moving animations. Okay, so let's try around 150 frames per second. Okay, since Asuka moves pretty fast, okay, and let's do the same thing for the right side. Okay, so this is for the right. Okay, so now it's time to link the animations up again. Okay, so this is moving left, this is moving right. Okay, let's try to keep them as organized as possible. Hey, what's up, Nalov? Thanks for dropping by. Okay, so to go from idling to moving, okay, the horizontal speed must be greater than 0.1. Okay, so the reverse is also true. To go from moving to idling, the speed must be less than 0.1. Oh. Okay, for moving, it's also possible for you to suddenly change from moving left to moving right. So if facing right is true, okay, we will change from moving left to moving right. Okay, the reverse is also true. Okay, it's also possible for you to face the left while you're chilling out and not moving, and suddenly just change direction and move towards the right. Okay, if facing right is true, so over here, okay, we have to put if facing right is false. Okay, so we can do the same thing for idling right to moving left. Okay, but we cannot change from moving towards the right and suddenly just go back to idling towards the left. Okay, that's because when you stop from running towards the right, okay, you will end up as facing the right but just not moving. Okay, so this is what we have now, the 4 most basic animations for the character. Okay, so next is, let's see. Alright, so next is getting stunned. Okay, so let's create the animations first. Okay, so the animation for when you are stunned will also consist of a small little bird that will fly around your head in circles. Okay, you can't see it now, but when you're in the game, okay, it will appear whenever you are stunned. Oh, okay, this is the wrong one. Okay, and we'll do the same for when you are facing the right. Okay, so now it's time to link the animations again. Okay, so for when you are stunned, okay, it can happen anytime. Okay, so it could happen when you are moving or when you are just standing there chilling and doing nothing. Okay, which means that okay, it will have to be linked to both of the moving and the idling animations. So when you are moving or when you are just chilling out, okay, you can be stunned in both situations. Okay, and when you recover from getting stunned, okay, depending on what you plan to do next, you could either go back to idling or back to moving or running. Okay, so through defining the animation parameters and connecting the various animations, this is how the character changes from animation to animation. And of course, if you add a new status to the game, okay, the animations and their connections to each other will only get more complex or complicated. Hey, finally, thanks for dropping by the White Sponge livestream. How's your day coming along? Okay, so when you are stunned while facing the left, okay, you could also go from that to moving towards the right. Okay, when you have recovered from being stunned. Okay, the reverse is also possible. Okay, now before we move on with the rest of the animations for Asuka, okay, let's make sure that the physics or the physics mounting shapes around the character is correct. Okay, this should do for the circle collider. Oh. Okay, this should do. Okay, next we'll have to make the third character appear when the game starts. Okay, at the character selection menu or screen. So now that we have 3 characters, we will need to also include the character's name, the character's description about her characteristic, okay, the character's special skill info, and the character's unlock requirements. Okay, so these 4 things have to be shown when Asuka is highlighted. Okay, so for that we'll need to, let's see. Oh. Hey, what's up, Kojo? Okay, thanks for asking. That is a good question. So right now, since we have completed the ice world, which will come in the next update this 16th of January. Okay, right now we are working on the third character. Okay, who will appear in the next update after the new update that is coming 3 days from now. So currently there are 2 characters that you can play the game with. Okay, which is why we are working on the third character now. Okay, so for that, okay, we will need to use Illustrator. Okay, to create the text that will appear when you select the third character. Okay, so in contrast to the first two characters, okay, beat and roll. Okay, beat is a rather balanced character with the same amount of health and mana. Okay, and roll is a character with low health but high mana. Okay, but for Asuka, who is the third character, she has slightly less health and about the same amount of mana as Beat, but she can move much faster. So she is a character that requires much more skill to use. Let's see, what do we have here? Oh, okay. So everything